Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this no makeup look is what I'm calling it. It's very natural, something that you can wear every day and something that's not going to look too over the top. So let's go ahead and get this started. So to start off, as always, I'm starting off with my Super Aqua Moist face spray. This is just to hydrate my skin because it is really dry. I'm guessing because the winter is here, or is it winter? I hope it's winter. So I'm going to take my Wet n Wild foundation and just spread that all over my face with the little spatula that comes in the actual packaging. And guys, I swear I love this foundation. The only problem I have with it is that it freaking smells like olive oil. Like it just smells. I don't know if maybe it's mine. Y'all let me know if y'all have it and it smells just as bad, but yeah. So I'm going to be taking this dirty Oval 8 brush. This is the one I got from my Melrose. It was like $8. And I'm just going to be brushing this into my skin and spreading it all out as evenly as possible. And if you don't like the way it looks with the brush, you can always go in with the Beauty Blender afterwards. I just like to spread it with the brush because it covers more of my face, as to where the Beauty Blender would probably just soak it all up, because this is kind of a watery foundation. It's not very thick, but I love this foundation, you guys. It was literally like $6 and it is my favorite by a long shot. It's this one and the Milani that are my favorite drugstore as of right now. So I'm taking the Wet n Wild concealer. I'll go ahead and list the title on the video. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and list the title of the products on the video in a minute. I will do that for you guys. So I'm just going to take my concealer mainly just right under my eyes, and I'm going to keep that as close and as small as possible because I don't really need it to brighten. This is an everyday makeup look. I really don't need it to brighten that much. I just kind of want it to cover up some of my dark circles. So I'm going to take this small oval brush and just go ahead and blend that in. I do go ahead and set this with the setting powder right afterwards. I just didn't feel like putting it in the video because I don't want y'all to be tired and bored with me seeing me bake in every single video. But yeah, so I'm just putting on a little bit of concealer, less than I normally do, just because I just want it to be a little bit bright and I just want it to mainly cover my dark circles because I don't want to look tired. Yeah, so just blend this. Next, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. I totally forgot the shade of this. Again, I will list that. And I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera. And I'm taking this LA Girl pressed powder. And I'm going to be setting my whole face with this. As you can see, I baked off camera because I feel like y'all are just bored with me, like I said earlier. So, yeah. So I'm just going to be running that all over my face until I have my whole face mattified, because I don't want to look oily. I do want it to be, the less makeup the better, because it is a no makeup look, but I don't want to be oily. So I'm going to be taking that second matte shadow in the Kathleen Lights palette, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my lids. I'm just going to be using two shades for this palette as it is a no makeup look. So I'm just going to be running that matte one all over my lid, and then I'm going to take that first shimmer one and put that right on my brow bone, just to give it a little bit of highlight. I love that shiny brow bone, you guys. I can't get enough of it. So I'm going to be taking this mascara and just very lightly coating my eyelashes because I don't want them to look clumpy. I am going to put on some false lashes, but they are the most natural false lashes ever. So I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Mellow Wine blush, and I'm just going to be putting that right on the apples of my cheeks and flicking it outwards, just to give me a little bit of color back into my face. Next, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild highlighter in crown of my canopy, and I'm just going to be lightly highlighting. I picked this shade because it is very subtle. It is even more subtle than the Precious Petals. So I just wanted it to be subtle since, again, it is a no makeup look. And I'm just going to put that in the normal spots as I usually highlight. And for lips today, I am using the one and only chapstick. And I'm just going to be putting that on my lips just for some moisture. So I'm going to be putting on these Ritzy Lashes by Kiss. And after you do that, just set it with your favorite setting spray. And you are done, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to